What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jacquelyne Akala, the voice and ultimate vibe. I'm back with another word, or should I say a message from the Most High. Today's video is going to be a little different because I usually don't do videos like this, but I'm being obedient to what the Lord has told me, okay? 10 ways to help you move in your purpose broken down. I'm going to break it down to you, okay? Listen, 1, identify your call. What are you called to do? What has God put in your hands to multiply? And I want you guys to see Matthew 25:23 for that, about the talents, the multiplication of the talents, right? So listen, many of us might not know what we're called to do. But that's why you got to seek the Lord. I need you to get into prayer. You got to figure out, what is in my hands? What has God put in my hands for me to do? Okay? And then you multiply what the Lord has put in your hands. 2, believe that you can do it. You got to have faith. You have to have faith. Believe that you can do the things that the Lord has entrusted you with. If the Lord has given you a specific talent or a specific gift, He's given you that to multiply, right? He didn't give what you have to somebody else. We may share similarities, but there's something specifically in you that the Lord has entrusted you with so you can multiply it. 3, don't worry about how people see you. Make sure people see the God in you. Let me tell you something. There's many times that I haven't did what the Lord has told me to do because I'm worried about how I look. Okay? There's many times where I was supposed to drop a video, but I don't want to drop the video because I don't like how I look. I feel like I don't look a certain way to do what the Lord is calling me to do. And right then and there, I had just blocked what the Lord possibly had for me and what He had for somebody else. Like, I'm going to tell you guys something. Like, this is something I've been dealing with lately. Like, my skin has been, like, breaking out, doing all kind of, like, different weird things. Like, you see this? And this will stop me from doing a video because I feel like I have to, but I got to be presentable. I got to do, it's not about me. And when you realize what the Lord put inside of you is truly not about you, He's allowing you to borrow it. Just like we're on borrowed time, right? So if you always worried about how people see you, you're not going to get the job done. You're not going to get the job done, okay? You're not going to get it done because you're worried about the wrong things. So that's why it's truly important to stop worrying about how people see you. You know, you want to make sure they see the God in you. You want to make sure that whatever the Lord entrusted you with, you're doing what you're supposed to do to get it out there. Amen. And 4, plan, organize, and execute. Okay, when you figure out and identify your call of what the Lord is calling you to do, you need to plan, make a plan, create like a vision board or whatever it is. You need to create a plan, whether it's a business plan, write it down, organize your ideas, and then execute it. You know what I mean? Start stepping into it. Start walking into it. Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect in the beginning. Trust me. The Lord just wants to see, are you going to do what I'm telling you to do? Like as of today, the Lord has given me a word, basically, right? And I have to give it to my brother, Nate. I was at church last night and he released so much, but it removed a veil off of me that now I was able to get up today and do this specific video, right? To help others, because what I'm listening to you guys, what I'm listing right now is also helping me, right? 5, be consistent. Your faith is going to drive your consistency. So that goes back to even number 2 is to believe that you can do it, right? Now, once you believe that you can do it, we're going to go back to number 5. You have to be consistent, but that is based on your faith. Now, let me tell you something. I have stopped many times. There has been something in me that I need to be doing this and do that, but I've always stopped because of the lack of faith. You know what I mean? So when I realize that my faith is going to drive my consistency, it's a reflection of how much I really believe. So how much do you truly believe that God has called you to do something? Amen. Because if you truly believe that the Lord has called you specifically to do something, you're going to do what you have to do by all means necessary to get the job done. You're going to be consistent because you know that eventually you're going to see your rewards. And it's not about the rewards, but you're going to complete the assignment that the Lord has told you to do. That's what He called you to do, right? Number 6, set boundaries. Now, Set boundaries should be number one, right? Set boundaries. Boundaries creates protection from unwanted feelings and emotions in anything that you do. You know, any type of relationship, situationship, whatever it is, encounter, always set boundaries, okay? You have to set boundaries, because if you don't set boundaries, you're going to stretch yourself thin. Honey, 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 you're going to stretch yourself thin. Number 7, eliminate all access to distractions. If you know that X, Y, and Z is going to cause you to be distracted, you need to cut off X, Y, and Z by any means, because it's getting in the way of your call. And whatever gets in the way of your call, you are now delayed. The Lord can't use you because you're worried about so many other things. Take care of your Father's business, and the Lord is going to take care of you. Okay? Number 8, pray about everything. You hear me? I mean, pray about everything. Seek God. Matthew 6:33. That's a reference verse for you. Number 9, do everything with love. Do everything with love, okay? I mean that. Like, don't have any other intentions than to do things with love. Because remember, it is not about you. It's not how people see you. It's how people see the God in you. And number 10, trust God and do it, okay? I really hope that this video has helped you. You wrote down everything that I told you to write down from 1 to 10. I promise you, if you apply these things, this is going to help you to move in your purpose, okay? It's going to help you to move in your purpose. I will also list down in the description box the 3 verses that you can relate to in this whole little session that we just did, okay? Amen. If you're new to my channel, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. But this is something that will be implemented more, because I have to be obedient, okay? I have to make sure that I am moving in my purpose, okay? Some people don't even know. They haven't identified what the Lord has called them to do. But I have identified what the Lord has called me to do. I have to multiply. I can no longer delay the assignment that I'm on because I don't have faith, because I am lacking in these areas. The time is now. Okay, the time is now. I love you guys so much. You guys have a blessed and prosperous day. Mwah.